All right, this is something of a tradition now. Every year we hear about the worst meals for you to eat at restaurants.
That's right, and one group says that it has now found the absolute worst meal, packed with trans and saturated fats. Natasha Barrett joins us to explain which restaurant takes this infamous title now.
Well, here it is, Alice, and the consumer group Center for Science and the Public Interest just announced their worst restaurant meal today. It says the winner is a meal from Long John Silver's.
Here it is, labeled the worst restaurant meal in America. The Big Catch from Long John Silver's. That's a large piece of breaded fried haddock, hush puppies, and onion rings. What do you think?
Yeah, I can believe it. Any fast food.
Out of all the unhealthy food choices, the Center for Science and the Public Interest crowned the Big Catch the worst. It has 33 grams of trans fat, 19 grams of saturated fat, and 3,700 milligrams of sodium. The amount of trans fat is 16 times the recommended daily limit.
I wouldn't recommend it if you're on a diet. I'm not against it. I think it's good stuff, but you have to, it's your choice.
CSPI says Long John Silver's uses partially hydrogenated oil, while other fast food chains have stopped using it. It's against the law to use it in states like California. Instead, many use canola oil. Some people say they had to stop eating it because of its effects on their body.
I have a very hard time digesting gluten, and I get eczema because of it, so I had to completely cut it out of my system.
Long John Silver's released this statement. Long John Silver's offers a variety of meal choices, including baked fish and shrimp, that can satisfy almost every diner's dietary choices. We stand behind our published food data and will review any requests from CSPI that raise questions about our data.
And speaking of CSPI, the group also says it will sue Long John Silver's if the chain continues to use partially hydrogenated oil in its fryers. Leon?
Okay, with that in mind, Natasha, let's move on to something a little more tasteful.